Fog Wrestling back again with another preview. We're looking at Wwe Smackdown, 14th of April 2023. The road to Backlash is completely derailed, has it? Well, that's what some people think. Vince McMahon's still back in charge, I guess. Still back in charge. Was he always in charge? Who knows? But we're here to discuss the preview. Shinsuke Nakamura returns in a Xavier Woods against LA Knight, plus much, much more. Of course, Cody Rhodes, Brock Lesnar, basically official. I mean, I doubt Roman Reigns going to appear on this show. I mean, I don't think we're going to see Roman Reigns until after Backlash. You know, it sucks. Like, no, because you know what happens, right? Reigns doesn't appear, but then like they try and like. I mean, I have no issues, right, with the Usos or Paul Heyman or Solo Sakai. I mean, I like them all personally. I do. I think actually they're all better than Reigns, right? But it's like they just get pushed in more prominent roles because when Reigns ain't there, which is like fair enough. But Reigns is a guy with the belts. Like at the end of the day, this is just his faction. Like how weird would it have been if back in the day, man, like Evolution talking like for free at the 4 weeks and Triple H ain't there free at the 4 weeks, or all these other factions like the corporation, all these groups. It just would, I don't know, it just would have been weird. I mean, like imagine the Shield if it was just Rollins and Ambrose and Reigns wouldn't appear like every 3 weeks. I mean, I don't know. To me, that would just be weird. But without further ado, let's get stuck into our preview. And Shinsuke Nakamura is set to return to action tonight on WWE SmackDown at the Pinnacle Bank Arena in Lincoln, Nebraska. The last time the King of Strong Style performed on the Friday night show was November 11th when Santos Escobar defeated him in the first round of the SmackDown World Cup. He did, of course, take on the Great Muta, of course, during the some Japan event, and yeah, I mean maybe Nakamura should have been the one to induct him, but he wasn't, of course. It was Ric Flair. I've already made quite a lot of videos on that. And Great Muta, 60 years old. Fair enough, big man. But it says here, 7 nights ago on SmackDown, LA Knight interrupted Xavier Woods and Madcap Moss while they were playing video games to air his frustrations about being omitted for Mania 39. Knight ended up smashing the New Day's members' console controller after a confrontation, setting up a one-on-one clash between the pair later tonight. They last faced each other on the March 17th episode of SmackDown, which seen Woods win. So basically a month ago they've already fought. But apparently Nakamura is going to be having a feud with LA Knight going forward. I mean, honestly, LA Knight should be used in such better role rather than hanging about with these fucking jobbers, in my personal opinion. But Nakamura, like, I don't know, he sucks. Nakamura was most over when he came in, when he dropped Cena on his head, when he had the feud with AJ Styles and he just kept putting them in the balls. That's as good, right, as it got for Nakamura, and he had a decent enough match against Sami Zayn on NXT, right? But that's it. That's your whack for Nakamura. I think this guy's run his WWE course. He will probably leave and go to AEW soon, in my opinion. I don't know how long's left on his contract, but I think that's what he's going to do. As for predictions for this match between LA Knight and Xavier Woods, I wouldn't be surprised if Xavier Woods wins, but if they're going to go for the Nakamura LA Knight feud, I think LA Knight will win here. Come on, man. Xavier Woods is a fucking bum. LA Knight's right. Like, how's a jobber like him getting on WrestleMania with his PS5? But yeah, LA Knight ain't. Everyone hypes up LA Knight. Oh, but Triple H, he does such a good job, guys. He books these guys so strong. No, he doesn't, man. Triple H is a fucking fanny. Read my lips. A fanny. Right, anyway. Matt Riddle saved Samoa Zayn. Sami Zayn from a Jey Uso and Solo Sikoa beating on last week's episode of SmackDown, with the original Bros seemingly joining forces with the undisputed WWE Tag Team Champions Zayn and Kevin Owens against the Bloodline. Notably, Riddle has unfinished business with Sikoa after the former NXT North American Champion injured him last year. Riddle will likely be seeking further revenge tonight in Lincoln. God damn it, son of a bitch. So will we get Riddle against Solo Sikoa? No, I don't think we're going to get that tonight, but apparently Paul Heyman's going to confront Jey Uso tonight. I mean, the Bloodline will probably have a couple of decent segments, to be honest, but with Sami Zayn, his stock has fucking crashed since he left the Bloodline. Of course, they did it right, him against Reigns. I mean, some probably argue Sami Zayn could have been the one to dethrone Roman Reigns, or maybe they could have made a fucking triple threat match, but Sami Zayn doing this happy-go-lucky character with Kevin Owens. Oh, we're best of friends. We defeated the Bloodline. No one cares for that. Sami Zayn talked up the Bloodline as if it was the Sopranos. Now I think the Sopranos was personally overrated. Make sure you check out Fog Entertainment for Soprano reviews. But I just don't get how you can talk The Sopranos. Like, Sopranos is regarded, right, as like the greatest TV show of all time, especially in America. Outside of America, I don't think people give a fuck about it, personally. But yeah, of course, WWE American. So let's talk about The Sopranos, shall we? Sammy saying hyping it up from that perspective. So yeah, but I don't remember a part of The Sopranos where Tony made up with one of his best pals and they went and battered the bloodline and went, "Hey, it's okay, Sammy. We don't want good storytelling. We just want you and Fatty Owens to make sweet Canadian love, brother." What's that all about, eh? No, that's not what happened in The Sopranos. Well, unless it was a deleted scene or something. Well, maybe actually Johnny Cakes. Maybe Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens are going to make some Johnny Cakes with Fito. Maybe it's a possibility. But is that it for the rest of this show? Yeah, we've got Charlotte Flair, the best and six worst NXT call-ups. Well, anyway, folks, that is it for your SmackDown preview. I cannot be arsed staying up to six, like half free reviewing this shite here in the UK, but guess what? Pays the bills. So it's gotta be done. Till next time. Peace.